Amigos, son las instrucciones para hoy, el 21 de enero. Pues vamos a repasar para el examen, pero primero necesitan tomar la comunicación. You need to fill out the survey for me. Just give me a rating on how well you feel about all the topics we've discussed this semester, what you need to review most, and what helps you review the best. Submit in both places for me, and then I have a review for grammar. And I have a different question for each grammar type that we've learned this semester. First one, we have DOPs. So we're going to answer the question using a direct object pronoun. So, let's do the example. ¿Tienes la tarjeta de crédito? Do you have the credit card? And you're going to tell me no. So you're going to say no, comma, no. Replace la tarjeta de crédito, your object, with a DOP, la, and then answer in the yo form in this case. Because I'm asking you a question, you would reply in the yo form. But if I'm asking about your mom or your parents, you would not change your verb conjugations. Second, you're going to write sentences using indirect object pronouns. So if I have a yo and a comprar el collar en para ti, your recipient is your indirect object. Change that to te. Put it before your conjugated verb. After your subject, yo te compro el collar. Make sure you leave your subject pronouns in and period at the end. That way I don't have to go back and auto-grade it, and it'll tell you right away if you're right or wrong. Double object pronouns, you're going to rewrite these sentences with a DOP and an IOP. Remember, IOPs come first, followed by DOPs and your conjugated verbs. So you'll use these words at the bottom to form those sentences for you. We have present tense reflexive conjugations. So that's when we choose our reflexive and bring it out front, change it to match your subject, and then conjugate the verb that's left over in present tense. Then we have present progressive, and with that, we conjugate a star. We change our verb to the gerundio, meaning I use an ando or an iendo ending. And then if it's a reflexive verb, I will use a reflexive. If not, leave the reflexive off. And then last, we have preterits, and we have all the different preterits we've learned: regular, irregular, kargarzar, irregular stem, and stem changing. You'll have to identify what it is so you know how to conjugate it, and don't forget accents. When you finish, please make sure you go back and check your answers. See what you did correctly and what you did incorrectly. If it was a whole section, please try to redo that so that you can get a better score and that you're making sure you understand what it is you did wrong. If it was just a typo, something like that, don't worry about it. And then once you finish that, if you're not done with your midterm exam study guide, please make sure you work on that as it is due tomorrow. Adios.